What's up, everybody? I'm Chase Lee reporting for DallasMovieScreens.com, and I got another movie review for you guys, and that would be Love, Simon. Now, I saw the trailer to this, a while back, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it looked like just a nice, warm, sweet, funny, romance movie that focuses on someone of the LGBTQ community and really have a mainstream audience for this, because I think that's important for everyone to be represented, in film, and not just straight romances all around for everybody. That's been going on for hundreds of years. So, for this one, like I said, I was looking forward to it. I like the cast. The trailers looked charming enough, but I had no idea how likable, how lovable, how funny, and how just genuine this movie is. This is one of the best films of the year so far, and I must say that I really love this film. So let's get real and break this down. Now, I only have a couple of negatives. I have one negative. And it's kind of a big one, and this is why I can't really bring this into like the perfection grade, if I just spoiled it. As far as the negatives go, there is one aspect to this movie that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because they didn't really do anything with it. Like, they had a confrontation, but that was about it. And it's like, this seems a little bit more severe than this movie is letting on, and that has to do with the bully of the film. I won't say what happens, but I will just say that the arc of that character is disgusting. It's just, you can't go back from that. And at the end of the movie, they treat it as if like, oh, you talk to him and then everything's fine. It's like, no, I don't think that's how people would react in that situation. What Simon did to confront the bully was fine, but it didn't really go anywhere beyond that. And it's like, I don't know, that just seemed like maybe the police should have been involved or something. It just seemed like it was a little too severe for just a light talking to and then just kind of let go. And on the opposite end, you have these bullies in the high school that make fun of gay people, and they're very cartoony about it, and it's not something 17-year-olds would do. I might sound old when I say that. I'm 28 now, but when I was in high school, yeah, people bullied each other, but not like that. It was just, I don't know, it just seemed very weird and childish. I was like, what? And then when they got called into the principal's office, the vice principal was like, say you're sorry, and like, we're sorry. And they just go. What? It's just, I don't know. So the whole, I guess that I lumped that up into one kind of big issue, is the antagonist, bully group of people in this movie are either too cartoony, or they do some really messed up stuff, and they're just kind of swatted at the end of the movie, just like a fly swat, and then we're done. So that probably was my biggest issue with the movie. Everything else I loved. I loved the actual story. It was sweet. It was charming, and I loved the romance. This mysterious romance, actually, between Simon and this mysterious kind of lover that he has in the school that's been pen paling him this entire time. So it kind of has this like heightened anticipation at the end of the movie. You're like, oh, who is it? Who is it going to be? So it really does keep your interest not only on a mystery level, but on a romance level as well, because you want Simon to find the person he's been talking to. You want him to succeed. He is a likable character. You want him to accomplish his goals and find out who he's been talking to, so he can finally be out and be himself and not really hold in the secret that's making him feel bad every single day. It's great to be free and to be open. And when he found the person at the end, you feel all types of satisfaction for not only as an audience member, but for the character in the movie. The acting all around is fantastic. Nick Robinson, best thing I've ever seen him do so far. It's really funny. I saw him in that Joey Lawrence show, the where he's like I don't know, he's like a Manny. I don't remember. Anyways, Nick Robinson plays the older son in that show, and I watched a couple episodes, and I'm like, it's whatever. I'm like, I wonder if these actors are going to do anything. And of course, Nick joins the Kings of Summer, and then of course, he's in Jurassic World, so he's starting to become more prolific as an actor, and this is going to only heighten his career because he absolutely gives a genuine, heartfelt performance that you don't see in many performances when they're doing coming of age comedies, because they don't feel genuine, they don't feel real. They feel like they're actors reading lines. This felt like a real person. Everyone felt like a real person. The friends, the parents, everyone acted accordingly to actual people I would see in real life. Moving on to Simon's friends, I thought they were all nicely balanced with their personalities, and I thought everyone had their moment to shine, whether it be humor or a dramatic element. Everyone kind of hit it out of the ballpark there. The parents, huge surprise. Jennifer Gardner, thank you for showing up. One of the best roles I've seen her do in quite some time. She has her moment at the end, and you root for her, even though she's been kind of quiet this whole movie, but like what she says to her son is exactly what he needs to hear, and it's just so great to come from someone that loves this person unconditionally. It was an amazing moment. It's like, thank you for showing up, Jennifer. Thank you. Also, Josh Duhamel. He was great too. He plays the father, right? And he plays more of a kind of conservative type of guy. And so, obviously, when you find out one of your kids is gay, you might have a kind of harsh reaction to it, but he starts to warm up as well. And I think the important thing is at the end, it's like he's just trying. Everyone's trying, that opposes this. Like, they want to love Simon, they have to just deal with it because that's him. That's who he is. And they just need to get over it type of deal. But I think, Simon handles it in such a way to where you can see that happening in real life in terms of how he comes out, how he reacts to his parents, and how he reacts to his friends. Everything seemed like it would happen accordingly. And I really appreciate everyone's reactions, everyone's kind of, finishing arcs to their characters. It was really well done. Also, this movie was really funny. It was a lot funnier than I thought it would be, whether it be from Tony Hale as the vice principal or the drama teacher. Hilarious. Are you kidding me? Some of the funniest lines I've heard all year, and it comes from this. But then again, this is a movie about high schoolers. Most of the time, those movies are funny, and they didn't try too hard. It's PG-13, so they didn't go like cross the line with F-bombs all over the place. It's just, it had genuinely good humor, and that's really hard to find, these kind of coming of age, romance tales. And so that was also a surprise. It's also a really well edited movie. I think it was around like 2 hours long. And I didn't feel the pace once. It was so well paced and was so energetic and so lovable with the characters. You just want to kind of follow them throughout the very end. And you almost want to kind of hang out with them after the movie. So as far as a romance movie, it hits it out of the ballpark. Coming of age, ballpark. LGBTQ representation, out of the ballpark. Now, a lot of people will probably be like, well, what's the big deal? The main character's gay. Well, this is a very big deal of a movie. A lot of people in this country and around the world are oppressed by this. And they can't come out because we live in a society where we judge people because of their sexuality. It's messed up. But that's just how it is. Now, I've seen a lot of films in this community. Just last year with Call Me By Your Name. Or, from 2 years ago, my favorite film of 2016, Moonlight. These films, and of course, like Carol from 2015, they're starting to, come into the forefront, and as far as like on an independent front, to really showcase this community of wonderful people. This is on a big blockbuster front. I don't remember the last time I saw a big blockbuster movie from 20th Century Fox or any studio that's releasing wide in theaters where the main character is gay trying to find love. That's unheard of. And you know what? I'm glad this movie exists. I'm glad this movie is out there because it is one of the best of the year. It will make you feel good. It will make you root for everyone. Everyone is believable. It is funny. It is heartwarming. And it has really potent dialogue that's really important for people that oppose gay people and people that are gay. People need to hear this movie. It is one of those movies. And I'm not going to give it a high grade just because it's an important movie. Film on a technical front is damn near flawless. That's how good this movie is. It just hits on all cylinders besides the bully part. And I just think it works so well as a coming-of-age romance movie. That's why I'm going to give Love, Simon a solid A. So what did you guys think of Love, Simon? Or have you even heard of it? Comment in the place roll my face and let me know. And as always, guys, I'm Chase Lee reporting for DallasMovieScreenings.com. And tune in next time for whatever I review next. I will see you guys later.